Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we've got Speedrunner0218 with us for as long as he can be available.
But I'm not playing.
Indeed. Don't worry, you don't need to play. This game is gonna be hard enough on its own. Today we have Tentacruel in Generation 1. This run, it will be great the moment we pick up Water Gun. Just like so many other water types in the game, we do not start with a water move, and therefore, Brock is a challenge.
Yeah, definitely a challenge.
Now, what makes Tentacruel different than a lot of Pokemon at the very beginning of the game is we actually get a confusion-based move. So, Supersonic has a weird interaction with Brock. It's not a status that he can heal. Like, a lot of the problems that people have with Brock strats is you can't paralyze him, you can't burn him, you can't put him to sleep because the dude's got 5 full heals for all the Pokemon. But Supersonic just avoids all this. It also screws up Bide. So if he starts a Bide and then, you know, he's got like 2 or 3 chances to hit himself instead of hitting me back with Bide. So I can still do full attacks on him, and then he just won't hit me. So it's a little bit of a luck-based strat, but I think it will allow me to do Brock at like level 10 instead of the normal like level 13 to 15. So that'll be fun.
13 with a slow level up group, that's not good.
Right. I think I can do it at 10. Plus, we have Acid on our starting moveset, which means we can actually hit the bugs in the forest for relatively good damage. All right, so let me refresh the overlay here and we can go ahead and get started. I already set the over under. It is a pretty high over under, so I would not be against anybody putting the under here. I understand, but 49 seems to be in line with what I've been doing recently. Lot of room to breathe with times like that in all these runs where I'm using the bike. So I don't really know where to compare it, because I thought about putting it near Starmie, but I'm like, you know, it's slightly worse than Starmie, but I play way better than back when I played with Starmie. So it's really hard to put a time on it. All right, I don't start a timer until after pick up the Pokemon. Oh, right. I also have the comment section open up for the nickname. I only got 2 comments, so that'll be for 2 runs.
Can I say something?
I mean, you can.
Swords Dance.
As a name?
That's no. I just wanted to say something.
Oh.
So I said Swords Dance.
Hello, Mariah. Welcome to the stream. Yes. I understand that I did give myself the Bulbasaur starter, and I have Acid, which already is super effective against Bulbasaur. But trust me, the Bulbasaur was definitely the hardest one to pick. You're just gonna have to trust me. The Gyarados is no easy picnic compared to the Blastoise, which would be a lot easier because Blastoise doesn't have any good moves, but Gyarados is Hyper Beam, so that's an annoying factor. So you don't want to pick the water team, and then you don't really want to pick the fire team because I'll have Surf, and Surf will easily one-shot Charizard. So it just kind of leaves you with the Venusaur team, and the Venusaur team is hard. I don't know. A lot of Pokemon failed to one-shot Venusaur with Blastoise, so I don't think it'll be like super easy. Oh wow, that did a lot less damage than I was hoping. I see. It's not super effective on Weedle.
Wouldn't Weedle be neutral to acid?
It would. Unfortunate. That's actually my big problem with the fighting Nuzlocke. There's so many poison types that I have to basically go out of my way to get Mega Punch because relying on double kick, my only attacking move, is really, really hard considering how many poison types there are.
Makes sense.
Okay. Well, I'm not entirely sure how this battle with the Light Years Junior Trainer is going to go, but I'm not saving, so if everything bad happens, we're restarting.
Cheating.
I was really expecting to outspeed the Diglett.
What made you think you were gonna outspeed the Diglett?
Luck. Also,
Luck.
we're fast-ish. Okay, well, I was really expecting to be level 10. All right, that's okay. Brock hitting himself is going to be doing a lot of damage, so, you know, feels good. Hopefully that'll do well. We'll see. Unfortunately, when you hit yourself in this game, it goes based on your own attack and your own defense, so it's not particularly going to go very well.
When I was recording some gameplay the other day for a video, I used a sword stance. I was using a Pokemon with super high attack. I used one sword stance. I got hit with a Screech. I got confused. I hit myself, and from full HP, I killed myself. I was just baffled. I've never seen it happen.
This Geodude hit himself one time.
Just one time.
Right? Gotta miss 3 in a row. No,
Can't acid lower defense?
It can. And
Why
it
are you
did.
using acid and not wrap?
You know, that is a very good. Oh, right, because I didn't want the turns of confusion to wear off. So if every wrap is 1 turn of confusion, so I might as well not even confuse him if I'm gonna use wrap. Just like how every time you wrap hits, that's 1 turn of sleep.
Makes sense.
What is with this Geodude? He will not hit himself. He refused. There, he did it finally. This dude. Oh my! I saw Gym Leader Matt do it on his very first try. It wasn't even close.
Oh, you watched his video?
Oh yeah, the Geodude basically hit himself almost every time. This thing that will refute. At the very best, he hits himself 1 time. There we go. This is 2. This is the try. He's hit himself twice. This is the best it's ever happened. Confused no longer. Right. 3 hits. Confused no longer again. There we go. Confused no longer again. What is with this? Confused no longer again. Okay. Right. Bide. Okay.
Something I realized when making the front sprite for Rotom, I just copied the sprite from Generation 4. It's 80 by 80 pixels, and I was able to shrink it just a little bit, so now I just have to touch it up. It'll look close to the original. Also, why are you level 9 instead of level 10?
Because the experience didn't work out right. I battle all the bug
You didn't
catchers.
fight the optional rival, did you?
Why would I fight him? He's actually hard.
You didn't fight Metapods, did you?
No, I didn't. I should have.
When will you ever learn?
Well, I mean, it is run 1, so we'll learn.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing around.
You just got 4 Metapods in a row. That's so rare.
Yep.
Okay. Who knows? Maybe being
And
level 10 will improve our chances of the Geodude hitting itself.
is that how math works?
Apparently, because he's already hit himself once. Twice. Yes, this is how math works. 3. Oh, you missed a tackle. That works. Oh, crap.
Pencil tool B. Yeah.
Yep. This is more like how the gym leader Matt 1 played out. Just hit yourself over and over and over again. Yep. There goes your bide too. Oh my god.
I wasn't looking. What happened?
He didn't hit himself on his bide.
Oh.
I hit him like 3 times, and you know, he never hit himself upon the bide. So I took 3 acids to the face, essentially. It's really interesting. He's really hit himself an awful lot ever since I turned level 10.
Yeah, that's clearly how math works. See, it's proof in action.
See? Going so well. He keeps hitting himself.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
There we go. It only took 5 tries and 8 whole minutes. We'll improve the Brock time so much next time.
By that, you'll mean you're going to get 6 resets instead of 8?
Funny.
Steve, your tentacle's drowning underwater.
That's right where I want it to be. In fact, I think it would be very awkward if it were like on the beach or something. That'd be a beach jellyfish kind of situation. Nobody wants to see that.
Imagine if it was a bunch of city skyscrapers.
See, look at this one. There's no ocean. This is because of the poison. The poison makes it have this background.
Imagine if it put a random background and it was just a Tentacruel with a bunch of skyscrapers.
Well, see, this is also a poison background. There's no water to be seen.
How am I gonna make this thing's eyes?
Rotom?
Yeah, Rotom Wash. It's got really weird eyes.
You could opt for no eyes.
I'm gonna slap you.
You could opt for the 1 dot eye.
Okay, ditto.
%100% chance on the Spearow.
That's not how math works.
I put it in red HP, so yes, it was. Zubat, let me get the water gun, please. Thank you. Okay, now we can start utilizing our 40 special attack versus our 31 physical. So believe it or not, I plan on keeping Wrap for quite a long time.
That makes sense because it's always good as a last minute thing.
Yes, indeed, it is a last resort move. It's also great for catching Pokemon. As you can see, I just waiting for the catch odds to get somewhere presentable like 75 and then still fail. Interesting. So many Geodudes. Not gonna be complaining.
Stop complaining.
No, we don't need to complain. Geodudes are great.
Hey, you were the one who said you're gonna complain.
How dare that Zubat live? Well, now I know I
Yeah.
can't do levels 11 Zubats.
Dude, I never fight Zubat. Those things never die in one hit.
Really? I find that they die in one hit all the time. You just need the right move. If you don't have the right move, you just don't battle them.
I just by default never battle them unless I'm using like an electric type.
Interesting. This might be one of the things that you might need to work on.
Nope.
Nope. I'm just gonna arrive in the late game, low leveled. Or sorry, early game.
Exactly. Now you know where I'm going.
See, now I'm 16. Now I have the choice between Misty or the rival, and obviously I'm gonna go with Misty.
Oh yeah, let's do Zelda.
She should only use tackle. I unfortunately don't think I outspeed her Starmie. I think her Starmie's got like 56 speed or something like that.
Yeah, 56.
I can't attempt a
I did pretty good
supersonic.
job on this, these eyes.
Ooh. Defense drop on top of it. Nice. Missed two supersonics. 3 supersonics. Okay. Use no more, huh? Yeah. That's a rough pill to swallow.
Oh my god, this thing's eyes are so massive. I tried to copy the eyes pixel by pixel, but when you copy the eyes from an 80 by 80 sprite and put it on a 56 by 56, the eyes look too big. So goofy. This thing looks like it grew up in the South. Wonder if I can shrink the eye in any way. Okay, that looks a bit more reasonable.
Oh, interesting. I can just out attack her. Okay. I will know that for next run. I don't need to supersonic her. I can beat her with acid. I'm starting to develop an interestingly bad habit of going right into rivals and gym leaders and whatnot without saving, thanks to the Nuzlocke. Saving's so irrelevant. Oh no, not my physical attack. Whatever shall I do?
Yeah, I know. How are you gonna do damage with Wrap?
Oh, interesting. I'm out of potions.
Imagine that.
Gonna have PP issues. Maybe I should have kept water gun. I guess supersonic has probably outlived its usefulness by now.
What? That's impossible. I've seen you keep sand attack for so long.
Yeah. I might be able to wrap some of these later battles. Nidoran's I can bubble beam. It's not like I can bubble beam the Oddishes later. Blasted the Oddishes. Rattata will use acid instead. I can bubble beam. Okay, we're good. We're good on PP. We don't need to go back and heal. Interesting. Acid's neutral to Oddish. That's... Huh.
Yep, that's even true in newer games.
I just assume poison type move is like really good. Turns out it's the bug moves that are really good. No, nothing.
Oh, what? Wasn't listening.
I said I thought the poison type moves were really good, but I guess it turns out it was the bug moves that are very good.
Oh.
I was supposed to get some sort of reaction from you. Okay. Kind of a quiet stream today. I feel like I expelled all my energy on... Oh, look! I got water gun back. Yay!
Got water gun back, all part of the plan.
Exactly.
Interesting enough, you got a lot of people currently watching. I guess your streams don't really like to chat as much.
I don't have as many Annies and Shadows as you.
Oh. The ones who show up just all the time and just talk about stupid stuff?
Yes. I don't have them. I have Andrew Palmer, Cole Davis when he decides to show up, or Cole Daniels, my bad.
Offline bully.
Offline Bully when he decides to show up.
Yeah, you're saying it.
Boss KO when he decides to show up. So they're sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not. It's usually Annie though. Oh no, so many misses. Oh my. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to learn from that battle, though.
Oh, how'd you get a reset?
Sand attack, essentially.
It's simple. Just don't get hit with it next time.
Right. Also, crit confusion from Kadabra. Hey,
I don't know.
Gojo.
I think you're just playing bad.
Could be true. All right, since I'm out of potions, I have to go pick up the max potion. Do you think it's worth it to go for the much higher special attack and special stat bubble beam, or because Raichu's got such low defense, acid?
Acid's not a good idea. Plus, if you get bubble beam, I was gonna say it might lower the speed, but you already outspeed it.
I don't know what Raichu's speed is.
Its speed is 56.
Oh, I forgot to save. Oh boy.
Did you just not save?
Oh boy. All right.
I hope you.
Oh
black
my
out.
god, no healing either.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
god. Oh, we're gonna black out. Oh, this is unfortunate.
You better spam wrap. You gotta spam wrap.
X speed. Ah. He could cheat. He could cheat. I'm para wrapping him and he's like, X speed, sucker. That was... I don't even have the... That's on me. That's all right. Well, the second run will determine how it goes.
That's clearly wrong.
Gojo, this is run 1. Hey, Axu. Rare Surge W. It's not a Rage Surge W, it's a Steve L.
Yeah,
He didn't save and he forgot to heal.
there's subtle
And he never-
differences.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Bubble Beam did so much.
So 2 Thunderbolts looks like it would have killed.
Indeed.
So I guess next time, don't save before him.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
See, now you're understanding this.
Unfortunately, we are about to hit the wrapping last, one of the harder trainers of the run. It's unfortunate I don't have a nice bug move. Twin Needle would really hit the spot right now. Okay, at least it's 2-shot range. No hit. Interesting. That is relatively rare. I really hate going into the battle with the Slowpoke and then not having a move that's really all that good against it.
Right.
Okay, I still have the full restore, right? I think I do.
The boss KO full restore?
No.
Oh wait, no. This is the underground full restore.
Okay. No. Why would you get a 10% confused on me? That's ridiculous. Well, Gojo, if you join as a member, you will get access to all of the Gen 1 and Gen 2 backports that we make. It's not exactly this run in particular, because this run I just made with the Universal Pokemon Randomizer. I just changed out the starter. It's really that simple for this one. But
I mean,
it's so much
like,
access.
Have you ever wanted to play Pokemon Red and Blue with Tapu Koko? We did that last week. Or Buzzwall, or everybody's favorite, Crystal with Pucciano.
Yes, everyone's favorite. Everyone. Oh, Constrict. What an upgrade over Wrap. Thank you, Game Freak. I appreciate that so much. Oh, I was looking earlier when I had the full restore. I was like, oh, that's weird. I have a max potion. I wonder where that... I guess I forgot to use it. And then, I forgot to use it on search.
Funny.
I really hate how I have to tiptoe around that. And I just watched you play Gen 3 and you just went left.
Oh, yeah. There are hidden items down there. They are like occasionally respawning hidden items, but it's just antidotes, awakenings. They're just trash. Even if they are there, it's never worth trying to pick them up. I only know where they are because of the randomizers.
Mm-hmm. I guess we're not buying 3 today, are we?
Makes me wonder if after our run with Ike on tomorrow, I wonder if he'll want to do another backport or another randomizer for the next one.
Tough to
I think he said he wanted to go back and forth.
I really wanted to buy Carbos, but I just feel like my speed is enough.
That's what they all say, but we all know it ain't never enough.
Right. Any run where you're weak to Alakazam, you really should get as much speed as humanly possible.
Exactly.
But I'm also going to get a badge boosting move at 35.
You mean Swords Dance?
Technically, I could.
If only it got access to actually good physical moves.
I appreciate it. Getting frozen. That helps.
That's cheating. You gotta reset.
Why is it that Acid is so weak? It will not one-shot things that are even weak to physical moves. Oh, that was okay. Well, feels bad. Yeah, that's how it goes when you don't have like big. Hitting yourself, it might as well be a death sentence.
Right.
Ah, yes, and it's gone. I don't know if we're going to hit
What
the
the
under
fuck?
after how poorly I've been playing. All right. Are you strong enough to knock out Golbat in one hit? Oh, there's a crit. Guess the world may never know. Of course, Abbott. I usually put my second best move in slot 2. Very solid crit rate. I appreciate that. I wonder what I should do first.
Everything? So what kind of midlife crisis does Surge have today? He's got the green hair.
Yep, green.
Do you think he's going to the nearest protest?
You know, there's a good chance. I could see Surge's. Well, actually, I can't see Surge's was one of those kind of guys.
But he's got the green hair, though. Like, he's going through an episode. He probably wants to relive his college years.
Really?
That's what happens with slow level up Pokemon.
Yeah. It's just... Double, really? Okay, 2's not the worst. I don't know if I can beat Koga, even with Stab Surf. Or more or less, I don't know if I can beat his Shim trainers. I guess Koga himself is probably not crazy hard. At least at this level. Okay. Well, we're about to learn if we're going to do Rival 5 first or not.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I don't know either. I really feel like I need to be like level 35 to get myself some badge boost. Like, I'm not terribly worried about Koga himself because his special is not great on any of his Pokemon.
There is no.
Interesting. Not one single Pokemon in his gym hit me. They had plenty of opportunities. I did not one-shot any of them. Not a single one. And they just switched over and over again.
That's funny.
Every single time. I don't know what the odds of that are, though. That seems like I two-shot all of the first guys. The one with 4 Pokemon. I two-shot every single one of them. And he switched every single time. Don't minimize. Nice. X attack, that's not good. Yeah, all right. Well, I can't wrap him. That wouldn't work. Yeah, I have to come back at a higher level somehow. Just for damage rounding. Like, just to one-shot these coughings, two-shot the muck. Oh, I can't even survive a non-X attack? Okay, well, yeah, then we're definitely not doing Koga next time. Interesting. Now, I don't know where I'm supposed to go, because, I mean, I could do Rival 5, but I don't know if I could really beat him. Crappy thing is I have to beat Koga in order to beat Blaine, which Blaine would be great.
Swords Dance Double Edge?
Never in a million years.
I know I wouldn't do that. That's not a good idea.
I would just, the odds of me getting hit by Smokescreen are just too high.
Just go buy Substitute from the Game Corner. Did you just try to open the door?
No.
Sure you didn't.
What crazy person would do that?
Yeah, I read that one.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure I got this thing's stats right.
Yeah, I kind of wish I paid a little bit more attention to Gym Leader Matt's video. Maybe I would have figured out where he did training, because it seems clear to me that some training must have been done. Really? I really need a better physical move than Acid.
I was gonna say the other guy talking.
The sad part is my next move is going to be Barrier, and it's going to replace Acid, so I'm not even going to have a physical move altogether.
Thunderwave, Vice Grip, Double Team, Thunder Punch, Lick, Substitute, Thunderbolt. Looks good to me.
Interesting. Not this battle. I just got a like on one of the dating apps. That's rare.
Yeah, really rare.
I'm a very, very bad photo taker. I have more photos of myself and my recent vacation to Las Vegas than photos of myself in like the last 10 years.
I pretty much never have pictures of myself at all.
Right.
I only take a picture of myself like every 2 years. I decide to update my Facebook image. That's about it. Funnily enough, until like a year ago, the picture I used was my old senior photo, and I never changed it.
I haven't practiced,
Interesting.
but we probably
I also used to have a younger picture of me, but I don't like doing that because it doesn't represent who I am now. That was literally a decade ago.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh no. Is this really going to be my strat for Gyarados? No way.
Freeze.
No, not even I just tried Wrap. It didn't work. Okay, well, Rival 5's even harder than Koga. So I have to figure out some place. Oh my god, my stream is lagging so hard. Not the stream, sorry. The gameplay is lagging. Something must have happened in the last like 2 updates. Because
Your
the last
overlay?
2 updates, the overlay has been lagging a lot. I have a feeling that MVF sent me a normal overlay and I saved it over the fast overlay. Oh my, whoa, that's interesting. I just learned something new.
What?
So if one of your moves gets disabled and then you learn a new move and then teach over the
new
move that's
move is
disabled,
struggled?
it's still disabled.
Oh, I actually knew about that glitch. Yeah, it's just I think how it works is for each move, there's like a flag whether it's disabled or not, and it doesn't get reset if you replace the move.
Oh, get hit by smoke screen. On the bright
There's
side,
got to be some sort of way Swords Dance can work, like Swords Dance Wrap or something.
no, I think barrier is just gonna have to be the way to do it. He uses a lot of self-destruct, so I mean,
Yeah, but I
in
was thinking
theory,
of
it
like
can
the
work.
Gyarados.
Oops.
Like if the rival's Gyarados is hard,
See, look
how you
at
gonna
look
deal
at
with
it.
Lance?
It did so little after I triple barriered. The problem is in the first attempt or the second attempt, I didn't learn barrier until midway through the battle, so I couldn't barrier early. This is the
What are you
Rival
gonna do for
5
Lance though?
has sand attack, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna work. I'm trying to remember. I'm drawing a blank on a second Pokemon on the grass team. Oh well. One barrier? Cool, Whirlwind. I'm glad. Oh, he didn't one shot. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's Gyarados. Okay. Frozen Solid. I will take it. Barrier. Barrier. Well, let's go ahead and wrap a little bit.
I like the freeze animation.
Oh, that's
I never
funny.
get to see that. It looks like it's flying. Why is the Growlithe flying?
That is a good question. I don't have the answer. I did it. All it took was a freeze on Gyarados.
Honestly, it's possible that might have to be the strat without rap spamming. If you want, as soon as I finish making this ROM, I can go look at Matt's video.
Nah, it's fine.
You'd rather be kept in the dark?
No, I'd just rather do more training.
Well, we'll know for run 2 what he did.
Psychic. They gotta do me like that. Every single psychic type is just... It's so frightening. This thing just feels so frail. Like, I compared it to Vaporeon, but Vaporeon at least felt defensive.
True.
This one has real weak vibes.
Dude. Oh. Okay, I'm stupid.
Oh, wrong place. Okay. Don't know why I did that. All right. Okay, I'm not even gonna save. That's how confident I am.
I don't know. That's kind of risky.
Okay, it worked. We're good.
You could have gotten 3 Generation 1 misses in a row.
This is true. If you can knock out Tangela with Ice Beam, I'm fairly confident you can actually knock out both the first two.
Yeah.
Tangela's more
Tangela's pretty
bulky.
defensive. Surprising.
Is it surprising? The thing's got like a ton of defense. Or special.
Well, it's
Special.
surprising that a small Pokemon like that is super bulky.
You know, I'm not gonna argue with that. Mew doesn't look as bulky as it is. It feels like an Onyx on defense.
Yeah.
Mew doesn't look like it should be Onyx on defense.
What about Celebi?
I don't know. That one
Nothing-
feels less defensive, but that might just because it has a lot of weaknesses.
Pretty much.
Celebi being grass type just it opens the door to so many weaknesses.
Yep.
Really? My overworlding hasn't been great either.
I mean, you've been doing a lot of backtracking.
Okay. 14. DP up. One Blizzard should hopefully. I like having at least one PP up for Lance because there's no guarantee you can get through all of his Pokemon with just Blizzard.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I probably should have needed more than one Blizzard or one PP up because I am not going to be able to get past Gyarados without multiple Blizzards. Wonder if this is the kind of run where I should probably pick up every candy. Well, guys, looking at our over-under, I think it's safe to say we're not hitting the under. At this point, it's looking real dicey that we'll even hit the mid. Clearly, I was oh, that was good. Little too ambitious on that over-under. I guess Gym Leader Matt made it look real easy. I should have known it was gonna be harder than what he made it look like because he was constantly spouting out things you needed to do to make to reach ranges like levels and whatnot.
I think I did a pretty good job with the front sprite. Kind of goofy, but it looks really good.
Uh-oh. Holy crap, did you know Psywave can do 0 damage?
Yes.
I thought it started at 1. I just witnessed Psywave do 0. That's impressive.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
I'm still doing like minimum battles. This is really stupid of me. Except for Syl. On the lagging, I think it's a file that's missing. I resent the current one where the file is not there anymore. If it's not that, it's probably the learn set taking up so much. Interesting. The learn set, I would have just assumed, like all the other stuff that you did on the overlay, the learn set would just, it would update and then it would just not update any further, like consistently continue to update afterwards. Oh, interesting. I was spouting off what level it learned stuff. I have it on another monitor, but now it's on my overlay. I can just look at the overlay. All right, Rhyhorn's a good place to set up my barriers.
No, it's not. It's scary. It's got a ground move.
Now that you pointed out, MBF, about 2 streams ago is when I started to put the moveset on there, so that makes actual perfect sense that the moveset is doing it, because that's the only thing different. Did I just one-shot that Venusaur? Wow, that's rare. Okay. I have 9 candies. Okay. I'll bring you level 54. Is 54 enough? Okay, I currently have 74 HP. I can probably battle... Ah, there's a trainer in here with exactly like 3,500 XP. I wish I knew which one it was. Maybe it's the starter guy. I think I could beat the starter guy with no issues. Although the war turtle might be iffy, but I'll just have to watering on it. So this guy's got 5,700. Okay, that's way more than I needed. You lowered your head, huh? Well, now I feel like I need to do another guy. Oh my. Okay, never mind. 5,400. Okay, so there are... I don't think there's another trainer in here that gives that much XP. 5,400. That's like 4 Pokemon. I don't think the Chansey guy gives that much.
I'm looking at the Matt's video. You struggled with Rival 5, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at what he did. He's level 38, and
I was lower than that. I was like 36. No, actually, I think I was 37 because I had just beaten Koga, which brought me to 37. What do you do for Koga?
It looks like at level 38, Ice Beam was just a simple 3-shot with Gyarados, so it doesn't even look like he struggled.
Interesting.
No, he did. All right, let me go to Koga.
One, 2. Oh, it's only gonna spam rest. I'm stupid.
He's level 35. Set up some barriers and swept with Surf.
35. Okay, so that is the strat. Get to 35.
What level were you?
36, I think. Really? I have to get a crit on Dugong to beat it. I'm out of surfs.
Like
wow. Okay.
Oh. For Brock, he was level 10.
That's what I did too. Okay.
Oh, I remember you tried at the lower level.
1, 2, 3. All right. Oh, of course it's gonna use rest, and I can't use Wrap while it's asleep. I have to get a crit to beat the Dugong. That sucks because it's got unlimited PP. In these 2 attempts, I have used nearly 15 PP. Oh, there we go. I got a crit. And it wrapped. Okay. I have to rare candy. Okay, that's it. That's fine. I should have rare candy to begin with. That's on me. Now, how many rare candies do I leave? 1 for the champion, I guess.
Oh, I'm dumb.
1, 2, 3. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
What do you mean the world may never know? The owl said it was 3.
Yeah, but it bit the Tootsie Pop. Why?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, at the higher level, Lorelei is not very hard. We will now know that for the next attempt. Not even gonna save for Bruno.
You're really pushing it here.
Oh, I didn't need to use those barriers. I'm about to level up. My bad. There's no badge boosting on Agatha either because I'm gonna level up mid-battle.
Sounds like you should have fought Mr. Mime
Guy. If you look at my current XP, Mr. Mime Guy is not worth 3,900 XP.
Oh.
You know, I think he's an alternate, guys. I think I figured out why Bruno's in the league. I think
Bruno,
somebody's
I thought that
out
was the
sick
hiker.
and Bruno's the alternate.
No, it's the hiker.
No, we gotta. I understand it's a running joke, but I've tried the whole hiker thing. He just doesn't catch on to me.
He's a hiker because he has Onyx and Machamp. Hikers have those.
Uh-huh. And do hikers have the Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee? What is that guy? A black belt?
Yeah. He is a man by many names.
I'm rapping Garrett. No. How dare you? I almost wrapped Gyarados to death, and he hyper potioned. So disappointing.
Whatever.
It's okay, Annie. You missed a very grueling run. Maybe you're our lucky charm. Maybe everything will go smoothly now. Let's take 6,600 XP at this point. Level up again. So that is probably in front of the Arcanine, so that's actually kind of perfect. Oh wait, how in the world am I gonna beat Alakazam? I'm probably not gonna outspeed. 173, 153. Oh, okay, well, I'll just wrap it.
Nah, just freeze it.
See, that's what wrap is for, guys. Wrap was on our final moveset for that one moment.
Matt at level 57, he 2-shots it with Surf. Simon did less than half, too.
1, 2, 3. Oh, he tried to badge
I don't
me
think
for...
I don't think Wrap was necessary for the Alakazam. I think that was too risky.
5633. Okay, well,
Hey,
I definitely need to see where this lies on the leaderboard for the first run. Now, we are going to cut off so much by training. We're going to cut off so much time in between Koga and Rival 5. It's going to be insane. I'm just going to do a lot of training.
Are you sure? I mean, what level did you beat the game at?
58.
That's the same level Matt was when he beat the game.
Yeah, well, you know what? Matt tests ranges and he plays multiple playthroughs before he does the video. Okay, now let me see if there is anything I can do to improve, at least on my end. So let's see. We've got anything that can replace Wrap. Let's see.
Double Edge.
Mega Drain could be an interesting choice, but is that really good?
I would say it helps with Lorelei, and that's
Lorelei, right. But I mean, is that really? I mean, I didn't really have a problem with Lorelei, right? She's just kind of slow and annoying. And I just had to use all my candies before Lorelei. That's the only reason I had resets on her.
But if you get Mega Drain anyway, if teaching it over Wrap can save you several turns, then it's worth using.
Yeah, but Wrap was useful on the Gyarados on Lance's team and the Alakazam on the Champions team.
Couldn't you just spam Blizzard on the Gyarados and it would have been fine?
Gyarados is a 3-shot. I'd rather take my chances with Wrap.
Let me see what Matt did.
I mean, he probably Blizzard did it. Let me fill my drink.
Oh, he got lucky.
Okay.
Right,
AKA not repeatable.
Okay, he got lucky. He set up 3 barriers on that thing, and then used 2 ice beams.
He didn't even have Blizzard? That's a slap in the face to me. Wait, he used 3 barriers on the Gyarados?
Yeah.
I wouldn't dare set up on the Gyarados. That thing's got... Oh, will it not use Hydro Pump? Because of his good AI?
No, he'll only spam Leer and Dragon Rage.
Oh, Dragon Rage, though. That's rough. I never really thought about good AI. Now that I think about it, I did see the rival spamming a lot of Dragon Rages on me. I wonder if Mega Drain can offset some of those. Some of those Dragon Rages.
Angel posted that GIF of you during one of your streams where you were like, no.
I don't understand. It's a good post. It's a post that says, hey, we're doing game night, possibly tomorrow.
It was just in response because 2 people said they couldn't make it. Balthazar and Sandman.
Okay.
They can't make it.
Hey, Lexi, welcome to the stream. Mega Drain is too weak for Gyarados. Yeah, I mean, I've used Mega Drain in the past with 6 growth setups. I mean, I understand that Mega Drain is very weak.
Yeah.
So that does make sense.
Well, I'm
what
gonna head off now. Have fun in your second run, Steve.
What if I were to mimic something? Let's see. So let's try and replace Wrap with Mimic. How would that change the run? So the places I used Wrap, I mentioned, were Lance's Gyarados and the Champion's Alakazam. What could I do differently with Mimic? I could, with the Gyarados, I could take Hyper Beam, but I don't think that's going to improve anything because I'm going to have Blizzard already for the rest of the team. Could Hyper Beam his Gyarados, but not really sure how much that's going to help either. Maybe doing what Speed said Matt did is the right plan. Maybe I just set up my barriers on Gyarados so that way the Hyper Beams don't do a lot of damage. I just take the risk that he doesn't only use Dragon Rage, and he might use a Hyper Beam or two. And then I could probably finish off the rest of the team from there. And if I rare candy before the battle, I won't level up. Which means I would need to have an extra candy. So I would need 2 candies. That way I could do it on the champion as well. No, I don't really see. I don't see any improvement. I also don't see how Wrap was all that helpful. Mega Drain at least has a use on Lorelei. It will improve her consistency at the very least. That is true. That is true. I will build up the badge boost. And that would require me to use that that rare candy before Lance, because if I don't use a candy before Lance and I mid battle level up and I don't outspeed the Aerodactyl and the Aerodactyl hits me before I can hit it, we do have 100 speed. I'm curious if we could outspeed the Aerodactyl before badge boost. Like if I'm just a high enough level to outspeed the Aerodactyl without badge boost, because that would make a major difference. Oh wow, thank you so much, Lexi. I appreciate that very much. Do you have any other run suggestions? By all means, that's more than enough for a suggested run. So let me know if there's anything you want to see. I already did your last one of Poochyena, I believe it was. No, it wasn't Poochyena. That was Speeds. Okay, well, I think we've done enough. We've done enough brainstorming. I'll grab Mega Drain. I'm not sure where I'll 171. I think that is faster than Lance. I think Lance's Aerodactyl like 158, I want to say. Sandshrew? Oh boy. You're the person who made me do Goldeen, didn't you? Goldeen is right here on this page, right in the bottom left. Aerodactyl's 170. Okay, so if I do if I get those extra candies and then probably fight another battle or two in Victory Road, that might make a difference. Yeah. So I think if we teach Mega Drain earlier, that will clear up some problems, because I don't think Wrap really did anything for us. I don't even remember the last point where Wrap was helpful. Wrap in fact cost us some resets. So I will just not keep it. Okay, well, I think we've done enough brainstorming. Let me hit the restroom real quick and then we can go ahead and get started. All right. And then he said maybe ditch Ice Beam for Lorelei and then have Blizzard saved up for Lance. Well, I need Blizzard for Rival 6. I guess I don't, because technically it is a 2-shot, but Blizzard one-shot the Venusaur. I don't think Ice Beam's gonna one-shot the Venusaur. I will also make sure to pick up more PP ups, because that will give me more blizzards, and therefore I can just use more blizzards on all the Gyarados, so I don't have to like manage my PP as much as I did. Okay. Oh, I should probably also refresh the overlay so the bonk counter is fixed. Gonna have to get used to doing that. All right. We start our timer after we pick up the Pokemon, and the next Pokemon is Whip from Andrew Palmer. I know he wrote Acid Whip, but I think he'll forgive me if I lower the amount of letters in the name. I try to use less than half of the letters for my second runs. I know it's a kind of a ludicrous thing, but I think it does make a tiny difference on these fast text runs versus the instant text runs. I think the instant text runs don't really save any time at all by having a short name, but I think these regular runs do save a tiny bit of time having short names. Okay, I also need to rely on acid less. I used acid a lot. Oh, you know what? I should probably pick up those potions. I just remembered I ran out of potions last run, and more potions would probably do me some good. Also, any wild encounters, got to make sure to battle, because I need to get to level 10, possibly even 11 if I can. And you know what? I don't think it's gonna work out, but I think we're gonna go ahead and just try Rival 1A. I think we're gonna lose, and we'll restart the run, so it won't be a big deal if we do lose. I don't think Rival 1A is worth it, but you know, might as well try. It's never a bad idea. It's right there at the very beginning of the run. Doesn't really cost you a lot. Although level 6 is pretty low. Okay, let's see. I don't know why I saved. I'm going to reset the run if I lose. All right, I am faster. Okay. That is not much damage. Holy. Okay, perfect. And I am also faster. As soon as we get hit by Leech Seed, though, we're switching strats. The Bulbasaur Rival 1A is actually the hardest Rival 1A, in my opinion. The Leech... So, because you get hit by Sand Attack, the battle takes a long time. And if you get hit by an early Leech Seed, it is just the worst trying to get past that Bulbasaur. Oh, I'm Poison type. I did not need that antidote. Since we last talked, I got my bachelor's degree in buoys management. Unless you mean business management. Nice. I got a degree in accounting. I had to take business management classes. I actually like business management classes. I enjoy the idea of ordering people around to be the most efficient as possible. Although I found the class had a lot of legal jargon that I really was not a fan of. Okay, this is way better. That Rival 1A really helped. Okay, and hopefully we will outspeed the Diglett this time now that we are a higher level. So that way I can just wrap. We do not outspeed the Diglett. That is really unfortunate. Also, I did not hit any early wraps, which is extra unfortunate. I don't know if we're going to beat Rival 1A again. Oh. That was the risky run. Now we'll go for the regular run. Oh, that was fun. That was close. That was real. Wow. Just fumbled all the way across the names. On the bright side, I can get the potions this time. So, you know, there is that bright side. All right, and our name was Whip. Remember, if you want your name to show up, make sure you comment on the poll. It's become a trend where people comment a nickname on all of the poll options, and you know that works because if something wins and you didn't comment on it, well, then you're kind of already out of luck. So that really works out. I just realized I didn't start the timer. That's unfortunate. Just fumbling all the way across. Maybe it was because I nicknamed my rival Ike and I was so encapsulated by his name that I forgot to start the timer. Oh, Annie, I don't know if you saw, but I did set up the choices for game night this week. By the way, if anybody here does voice chat, oh gosh, okay, well that's unfortunate. If anybody here does voice chat and they have a Discord, I have a Discord specifically for Jackbox. Jackbox is a game where it's based on trivia, but it's not really trivia. Like the trivia is the small part. I would definitely ask anybody if they have never played Jackbox to Google it, but it's a party game. It's incredibly fun. Usually we get about 5 people every time for our game night, but we've been expanding game night. All you have to do is just message me on Discord. But again, the one prerequisite I have is you do have to be on the voice call. You don't have to speak a lot if you don't speak a lot of English. I don't think any of you guys have had MVF on the call, but MVF, he is German. His English is good. But he talks a little bit less than everybody else, and that's perfectly fine. But you just have to be in the voice call so that way we can talk to you. But yes, if you like party games and you would love to do that, we generally do our game night on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday or Sunday, depending on which day of the week wins the poll. So my username on Discord, as you can probably imagine, is Steve M Plays. It's a very, very unique username. So if you search for it, you will probably find me. So just add me as a friend and I will add you to the Jackbox group. And hopefully I will be hearing from you. It is very fun. We play most of the games on there. I think a lot of people generally try to stay clear from the drawing games. So if you're not a big drawer, good for you. We don't really play them. They recently added a lot of really fun new games. Just this week, they came out with a new Jackbox game that's based on polls, really, really large polls. So it's like Family Feud, the current Jackbox, but instead of 5 choices that you pick from, like Family Feud, there's like 200 choices. And then also, unlike Family Feud, you do go for like the most popular answer, but then after you pick twice, you go for the least popular answer. That still exists out of the 200 choices. It's really, really funny. Like one of the polls on the demo was name something, describe your father in one word. And then the top answers are like caring, loving, there was also some funny ones like bald. But then you would think, okay, least popular answers. What would be mean, but still on the list? And then you start typing stuff like ugly and fat and stupid, and they're really high up answers. They're really, like, I shit you not. I think fat was top 10. You would not describe your father as fat, but boy, does everybody else. Oh, that was so fun. All right, let's see. I need to get to level 9, and then we will fight the Light Years Junior Trainer and hopefully win this time. I'll save in front of him. Although, to be fair, if I lose in front of the Light Years Junior Trainer, I'll probably just want to quit. Not quit the stream, quit the attempt. But yeah, Jackbox is very fun. Oh my god. So I've been really trying to do this supersonic, like, oh, but it just keeps not lasting very long. Enemies are not hitting themselves. It's not lasting very long. I also like using the more consistent move, Acid. Really. I mean, I guess what I really should be doing here is I should be aciding the Diglett and then just wrapping the Sandshrew, and whatever happens on the Sandshrew. It is a higher level than me, but I am faster than it by a lot. Yeah, that's on me. That's all right. We have one reset. Our last run, we beat Brock at 8 minutes. So if we don't surpass that, I will definitely restart. We got a lot of luck on the winning attempt where the Geodude hit itself like, I don't know, like 5 times. And then also Onyx hit itself like 4 times. I mean, clearly that's the key to winning, is him hitting himself a bunch of times. Oh, confused no more. Like, here's the thing. Supersonic is the strat. I mean, it is. It's... Okay, we're restarting. Penny, I have a very similar situation. My dad is exactly the kind of fatness I do not want to be. I love my dad, but I think he's got enough, like, I feel like the fatness that he is has led to medical conditions and whatnot. He's kind of a walking billboard on what not to do. Oh gosh. Okay, he hit himself. That's good. Can't move. Can't move. Can't move. Can't move. Okay, maybe I should have been doing this in the first place. Screw. I'm faster. I'm faster than the Onyx. I should have just been doing this in the first place. Screw the whole supersonic strat. That's alright. I have interesting medical condition. I don't really ever get sick or have problems. But I have this nose thing. I'm sure you guys have noticed. I sniffle like a lot. Apparently it's called a deviated septum, but I sniffle so much. And the worst part is I got it fixed like 5 years ago, but I think what ended up happening is whatever they did got undone at some point. Apparently you can undo the deviated septum surgery by getting hit in the nose or something like that. So clearly that's what happened. Okay, well, it doesn't appear that we're going to beat Brock by 8 minutes. We're going to have to restart. But, yeah, so other than that, I just don't really... Oh my god, this try is perfect. Hold on. Why am I doing that? I literally just said, let's just use wrap. Like, even if I wrap into a bide, like, what's he going to do? I never got COVID. I also never got the shot for COVID. Whether you guys are on the shot or not on the shot opinion, I don't really care which side is which. My opinion on the COVID shot had nothing to do with anybody else's opinion or even my opinion. My opinion is I do not get sick in general. Like, I don't get sick at all, ever. So the only thing that the shot could have done for me is possibly exposing me a little bit to it. And who knows what can happen when that happens. But the other thing is that I just, if I don't get sick, I just don't want to take the risk. Because here's the other reason. I'm not saying that I have a perfect immune system. The reason why I don't get sick, I don't hang out, or I don't like go out. I don't go out to bars. I don't go out to like nightclubs. I don't really go out and party. Like, I go to work, I come home. The people that I'm exposed with are my coworkers and my grandmother and my parents, because I go out to my brother's house. So I do not put myself in a situation to get sick. So introducing the sickness to me, even if it's a tiny bit, is not a risk I was willing to take. Like, I also don't really have an opinion on the whole like vaccines, autism, or anything like that. That's up for other people to debate. I don't really have an opinion on it. I actually think that vaccines that have been around for like 30 plus years probably work. Vaccines that have been around for like less than 5 years for stuff that is new, you know, anything can happen. That is my only opinion. Anything can happen. So I wasn't willing to take that risk. Yes, you're right. I did go on vacation to Vegas. I also did not get sick. Wasn't really expecting to get sick though. But in hindsight, that probably could have gotten me sick. But yeah, I try not to form opinions on heavily weighted topics like that. I've seen people really piss off other people at work, at just outside in general, obviously on the internet. So the best opinion is to not have an opinion. Right, exactly. That's the other thing. Like, people get sick because they have children. Like, children get sick easy, and they're exposed to so many people because, you know, like schools and daycares and whatnot. So many other children. I, as an adult, am not exposed to other people in quantities that children are exposed to. Although, I am also not really trying very hard to get a girlfriend. I am quite introverted. I don't have problems talking to women. I have problems starting a conversation. I don't know what to talk about. I remember in college, someone took me out. My roommate, my next door. Like, he was on the other side of the hallway. He was a real ladies' man. He took me out to a bar, like on a few occasions actually. No, club on a few occasions. And he's like, "Oh yeah, you just go up to them and you just start talking." And I'm like, "Okay." I tried it a few times. He's even the kind of guy who pushes you to go do it. And boy, all they ever wanted to do was talk about bars in the area. You know what I knew nothing about? Bars in the area. So it didn't go well. Okay, so what did we learn from last run? We learned straight up spam acid. Was I faster than... Oh, I am faster than Staryu. Okay, well, we can wrap Staryu then. Okay, that gives us more opportunity to live. Oh, really? Did you have to X defend? Come on. Okay, I got a crit. That kind of makes up for the X defend. Oh, Starmie got a crit. Okay, we're good. We are good. You know, when I say that I haven't been sick, the last time I was sick, like sick enough to like miss like school or work or something, I got sick and then I played Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 on the PlayStation 2. Ironically, the last PlayStation I owned, but that had nothing to do with the game. But that was the last memory I have of being sick. Budokai Tenkaichi 2. I was really excited for that game too, because I played Budokai 1, 2, 3, and Budokai Tenkaichi 1. I had all of them. Oh, I haven't taught Bubble Beam yet. All right, I was gonna get rid of Supersonic. There we are. Also, if I remember, some people actually have a gene that makes them less likely to get sick. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any of the specifics that go into it. I just know I'm lucky. Or unlucky if you think about it. Every job I've ever had after college that actually have sick days, because everything before college never had sick days. I have never used a sick day. I've used a sick day once this year, and it wasn't because I was sick. It's because I wasn't feeling well. And the reason I wasn't feeling well, do you guys know what Pi Day is? You know, 3/14. Well, if you have like all of like if you Google Pi Day deals on your phone, and they'll give you like a list of like 10 local places or restaurant chains that have Pi Day deals. And so I ate 3 whole pizzas on Pi Day. Whole. I mean, to be fair, they were like, you know, like pan sized. So and so I got on Pi Day. There's a place called Blaze Pizza. I ate a whole Blaze Pizza. There's a place called BJ's Restaurant. I ate a whole pan-sized pizza from them. I believe Domino's had something. It was slightly, I think it was like 50% off on theirs. But anyways, it was $5, it was $4.50, and it was $5. No, sorry. It was $5 for the 2 restaurants. For Blaze and for BJ's, and then Domino's was 50% off, which was like approximately $6.99. So I had a large and 2 mediums, and I ate all of it that day. I did not have leftovers. That was my last sick day at work. That was this year. I probably had COVID as I was at a party where after everyone said they got sick with it. So anyways, I was feeling sick, groggy, and I decided to take some. Hungover on pizza. Absolute legend. I know, right? The thing is, I don't even know how many sick days I have at work, nor do I know how many I have left, because I never ask. I never use them. I never get to use them. Quite frankly, if December rolls around, I think I might ask how many sick days, and I might get real sick with the flu and try and use them this year, because I let them expire last year. They do not they do not come back. All right. 5. Sell. Antidote. That. Oh, whoops. Nugget. All right, there we go. We're not getting body slam. We are not getting rest. We are getting the rare candy. Okay. Oh, I also don't really get affected much by drugs in general. I remember I bought what are they called? Pot gummies a while back, and I ate 2 of them in one sitting. I didn't really feel anything. No, wait. No. So 2 of them I didn't feel anything. One time I ate 4 of them and I did feel something. I actually did a whole stream. Well, high. Like first time high too. I did a whole stream. I do not remember the stream, unfortunately. I do remember from the stream it was crystal. But that's all I remember. It was a regular crystal run. It wasn't a backport or anything. All right. But it took 4 whole gummies for me to feel for me. And I think what happened is I went 0 to 100 in that stream. Because I did not feel anything 1 and 2 gummies. Oddly enough, I just came back from Vegas. I never even bought a gummy at Vegas, even though it was completely legal. Holy crap. That was awesome. Well, we saved a lot of time on Misty, and we saved a lot of time on Surge, so this run is going way better than the first one. All right, except for the fact that I told that guy no. You know, that is a good question. I don't remember. I bet you though, if I were to re-watch the stream, I would probably know. Here's the thing. I knew what was going on. So I'm sure every high person would tell you that they knew what was going on and they had complete control. So I mean, I'm not gonna say that I had any more control than anybody else, but I felt like I did a pretty good job at not showing it. Unfortunately, it was just so long ago. I don't even remember what I don't think it was any of the it was definitely not the recent ones. It was definitely like over a year ago. I still have the gummies too. They're just sitting over there. I haven't really taken one since that day, actually, now that I think about it. The problem with the gummies is they're nasty. They taste really nasty. Oh gosh. Do I have any potions left? I got 2? Okay. I got 1 full restore. All right, so I'm going to use the 2 potions after this guy, and then I'll probably have to full restore after the next trainer. I mean, that's the thing. I didn't really care for it at all. To be fair, I don't really drink alcohol either. I don't really like the high or drunk feeling. It's everyone else says it's fun. I just don't care for it at all. Especially since the fact that I really don't like the taste of alcohol. Like alcohol is nasty. The only thing I like alcohol related is Angry Orchard apple hard cider. But I think that's more the fact that I like apple cider. I literally bought apple cider. This is apple cider. And I haven't bought Angry Orchard hard cider since they increased the price. The price back then, when I used to drink it was like $1 per per bottle. Now it's $1.50 per bottle. I couldn't dare to spend that kind of money on alcohol. I don't even like it. Oh, recently, so my sister is as normal can get. And when I mean, like, you name every stereotype from a TV show that a teenager goes through, rebellious, sneaks out and whatnot. My sister is all of those. My brother and I, we were like perfect children. Like, we didn't really go out to parties. We didn't really get in trouble, really any of that stuff. But my sister is as normal can be. And, so obviously, because she's normal, she likes alcohol, or at least she pretends to like alcohol. I have no idea what her actual opinion is. For a holiday, my parents got me alcoholic eggnog because they know I like eggnog, and I drank the alcoholic eggnog very quickly. And my brother, he got from my parents alcoholic what do you call it? Root beer. A moonshine root beer, actually. And he didn't end up liking it. And then he gave it to me. I also did not end up liking it. So, even though my sister is currently 19, think about that, she gladly took it off our hands. I took a sip of that thing right before I gave it to her, and oh boy, was it nasty. Did I not sell the nugget? Oh, I see the nugget still in my inventory. Well, thanks for trying to help. That nugget's actually gonna stay with me for the rest of the game. Okay, I believe I actually had a reset here on arrival 2 or 3 last time. 4, it's 4. Okay, Gyarados. Ooh, nice. Oh, not nice. Okay, I don't have a healing item. Oh, this is bad. I don't have a healing item. Oh, I have a full restore that I forgot to sell. Yes, good job, me. All right, move this super repel to the top. Oh, I forgot to save. Okay, let's do this. Lick, no paralyzed. Yes. Lick, no paralyzed. Holy crap. Nice. Okay. So yeah, little say I'm a weird guy. I don't like a lot of the normal stuff that people like. All right. Oh. Actually, I have. Well, in high school I had Doom for iPad. Actually, I had Doom when I was my grandmother actually downloaded Doom on her computer, and I used to play so much Doom. The problem is I never really got past like the first, I don't know, 6 or so levels. I just every time I played it, it would start back from the beginning. That's what my grandmother did. She also had interesting other games. She had a desktop game where you just shot all the icons on your desktop. You placed ants on the desktop. You flamethrowered your desktop. Very fun game. She had a lot of essentially flash games, but full length games. I also had like Insane Aquarium and some other little fun games. Okay. Should I try Ice Beam? All right, let's do this. I'm gonna try early Erica. I don't think it's gonna go well. but I'm gonna do it. I kind of want to get the 2 PP ups, and there's no better time than now. 2 PP ups and rare candy, and nugget. I think I'm gonna grab another another Carbos. I'm gonna grab some Carbos. Okay. I just need a little bit more Carbos. Make sure to pick up every vitamin that I can, because everything in this run seems like it's extra helpful. Because we are just so close to being good, but just not there. Oh, dude, I played the crap out of Plants vs. Zombies. I think I even got all of the achievements for the game. Like, that's another thing I did. I'm a big achievement guy. My Xbox gamer score is like really, really high. Like we're talking like 70,000 or so, like that high. Oh no, not sleep powder. Uh-oh. No. I knew that was a possibility, but come on, really? I was one hit away. Oh. We're gonna be like this now, are we? Okay. So... the Plants vs. Zombies for me, generally, I wasn't into selling like my things. Once I placed them, they generally stayed there. So it was mostly like first row pea shooter, second row double pea shooter, and then like third, fourth row were sun, and then the fifth row was usually the walls. I probably threw in ice shooters and whatnot every so often, depending on the stage. But I was very basic. I never really used the extra stuff. I mostly stuck to pea shooter, ice shooter, the what do you call them? The sun and the walls. And then they would start out as the wall nuts, and then eventually you get the walls. I see something about baseball. I'll get to it in a moment. I'm a Guardians fan. I only watched them in the playoffs. I didn't really watch them in the regular season. But, you know, we did our best. I felt good about how far we got. I think nobody really expected us to do well. I think we went insanely, like ludicrously over our over under for season wins. And we were also the last poor team. Okay. Okay, so let me do all this stuff. I can read comments as I'm spamming surf. All right, save. Okay, so let's see. Bombot watching the baseball, and a fan might have taken away a home run from the Yankees. Ouch. Who was it? Aaron Judge, Juan Soto. There was one more guy who's big into home runs. Oh well. You'd think I would know, because they killed us. See, he caught the ball with his mitt right at the wall, and the rules say that it becomes a double, not a home run. Oh, is that because the fans are technically are considered like a hazard, like part of the wall? You know, they're not like actual. They're just kind of like Feel like a moving wall. Okay. Speed, we're doing okay. We had like 4 resets on Brock, and we did a lot of resets starting over. Oh, 10% confusion? Ouch. That's all right. I needed to get to level 35, so I have to do all this training anyways. Whether the training goes good or the training goes bad doesn't particularly matter because the training has to get done. I have to get to 35. Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm never really sure on the minor rules. And the thing is, I am a baseball umpire, like, well, was for 13 years. So like baseball rules are actually kind of what I do know. But obviously those are major league rules, so they're a little different. First of all, you have like stands and whatnot. I don't believe I battled a Hypno guy, but this guy will get me there. No, not psychic. Crit. Wow. Yeah. I was an all the way from my junior high school until last year. Last year is when I decided I had enough money to stop umpiring. All right, hold on. Let's see, acid. What was the oldest I ump for? Oh, the oldest age. I did. Let's see. I did JV one year. But I really hated high school ball. High school was no pay and the absolute worst treatment. High school never hired 2 umpires like for any game. It was really annoying unless it was a doubleheader. And then I got stuck with freshman rules, and the problem is all of the freshman coaches acted like they were the absolute best team in this game, mattered the absolute most. Like this game was like make or break the season, and we're talking like it's the 3rd game of the season. So I didn't particularly like doing high school, so I mostly did travel and tournaments. I did tournaments for a lot of years. I did 2 big tournaments in Ohio. It was called the Bowen and the Diamond. I did those tournaments every single year, and I would always do 9, 10, 11, 12, and one year I did 13, 14. And I always did all the games. Like I did 6 on Saturday and 6 on Sunday. Like I did it from 8 a.m. to well, the last game is 6 p.m., but technically the game ends at 8 p.m. So 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Any crazy stories? Oh boy, do I ever. So really cool thing that I did that a lot of people loved. Like it was probably the one thing I was known for being an umpire, was that I always carried a what do you call it? I always carried a portable speaker with me to every single game. And I would always play classic rock, which you can't go wrong because everybody who loves baseball grew up in the classic rock era. And plus the kids don't care because it's always about their parents really more than anything. So the kids were always fine with it, and the parents loved it. So I always had a portable speaker, and I'd play it in between innings. And everybody loved it, except for one team. So there's this big rivalry. I believe it was McKinley and Maslin. Yeah, they're a big deal around here. McKinley and Maslin. They're the only high school football game that you can bet on in Vegas, actually. It's a really big deal. It's kind of like, you know how like football means more in Texas. It also means more in Ohio, for that simple fact that you can bet on that one specific game. But anyways, so one of the teams was winning, and and then like 3 innings in, one of the really, really old guys, like 70 plus years old, this guy just decided all of a sudden, I hate everything. I hate every pitch you call. I hate the music that you play in between the game or the innings. I hate the way you look. He hated everything that I did. And I actually had to kick him out of the game because the fans turned on him. It was a real situation. Like the guy guy would just not like hear anything. This guy was just done. But that was fun. I don't even remember the outcome of the game. I got out of there really fast though after it ended. Oh, whoops, wrong move. I meant to use barrier. Barrier. Oh god, I'm one level. I'm one away from leveling up. Okay. Dang it. Do I have full HP? I do have full HP. Oh, that sucks. I do now have the knowledge though that. Oh, you got a crit? Come on. Okay. Can one-shot the Pidgeot. Can I two-shot? No. Oh, 2 Leers. I appreciate that. Ooh, crit. Nice. You can't leave. That's the thing about the being an umpire. If you leave, you get it's just best to kick the fan out. Like, just refuse to continue umpiring until the fan leaves. That is the best course of action. Because if I leave, I lose my certification and I can't do any more games. And I have to go like through school and whatnot, and I have to re-obtain that certification. If I just say I'm not going to continue until the fans leave, they don't know I don't have the authority to kick that guy out. But they think I do. So everybody just pisses and moans until that guy leaves. So it's a win-win. I just tell them to leave. Like, I will not continue until that guy leaves. I don't actually have the authority to kick him out. Although that was the one benefit of high school games, though. The one benefit of high school games is that I did have the authority to kick coaches out, and the coaches really, really do not want to get kicked out. Because if the coaches get kicked out, I essentially hold the power of anger management classes. They have to go through mandatory anger management classes if I kick out a high school coach. That was the one bit of power I had. I never ended up kicking a coach out, though. But it was always cool to know I had the power to do it. And I did, in fact, bring it up. All right, let's see. We want to grab this calcium. We don't need the iron. We will grab the carbos. Unfortunately, the amount of resets is still kind of high. But I think our time is significantly lower because those resets took a lot less time. All right. I'll wait to teach Blizzard, I guess, until we get to Rival 6. All right. I do remember one time, though, the first year after I got certified as an umpire, so the rule book was still fresh in my mind. There was a rule. It's really stupid. It really doesn't make a lot of sense, but for some reason, the pitcher decided to fake to third and throw the ball to first, which doesn't make sense because if the guy overthrows it at first, then the guy at third's just going to score. Like, there really isn't a reason to do this. It's a really stupid thing to do. But anyways, the coach argued that it wasn't allowed to be done. And I said, absolutely, I was there this year. I know for a fact. And this guy was so vehemently sure that I was wrong. He literally got the rule book and like 4 innings later told me that he was sorry. But this was after a long shouting match between him and me and the other coach for a play that did not matter at all. Nobody got out. Nobody was confused. The guy was like, this guy is out. You can't do that. And I'm like, yeah, he can. Oh, that was nice, though. So, yeah, fun times. A lot of stories. And the best part is, every single day you do a baseball game, you see something new. You have no idea what that something new is going to be, but you see something new. It's always interesting what that new thing is. I remember there was this one time I did a travel game, and not even like a tournament, just a regular travel game for 9U. So it was actually 8 and 9-year-olds. There was a kid who pitched 3 innings, did not pitch a single ball, all strikes, not one ball. It was insane. And he pitched so fast, he struck everybody out. Every single player. It was insane. I had to congratulate that kid. I literally told that kid to his face, you're better than majority of 13, 14-year-olds. Now, to be fair, he only threw fastballs, obviously, because he's freaking 9. But crazy. All right. I don't know how hard this battle is going to be, but I already have to rare candy before Lorelei, so I'm just going to do them now. All right. I need to get down to 1. And then I'll have 1 for Lance, and then I'll pick up the 1 in Victory Road, and we'll use the Victory Road one on the champion. All right. Knock that out. On Rhyhorn, set up my barriers. Andrew, I went through a very interesting experience playing baseball. I used to suck when I first started. And then I got one bit of advice. And I got way, way better. Like, we're talking, I went from batting like, I don't know, 200 to batting 450. Like, night and day. And you know what the advice was? Don't get walks. Go up there and you swing. Just do not care. If the pitch is really, really bad, if you go up there and you give 3 good chances, you will most likely hit the ball, and you will gain the confidence to hit future balls. It freaking worked. Just go up there and just swing. Yeah, that was it. I also used to get a lot of walks because I would pick my pitches. I would try to get my best pitches, and then I would hit the best pitches. But the very next year, I bat over 400, and I had 2 home runs that year. And the advice was just swing. It does not care. Nobody is going to get mad at you if you swing at 3 pitches and you get out. Just swing. It's insane that the advice works, but it does. And the crazy thing is, I've given this advice to other children, like in little 9-10 travel leagues, and they instantly play better. Like, I kid you not, there's something about telling kids just swing that increases their confidence. And I kid you not, Baseball is 30% confidence, 30% skill, 40% luck. But you can increase your chances of being better by 30%, which is the difference between batting 200 and 400 by just swinging. Oh crap, I'm actually going to be a lower level than last time because I didn't do any battles in Victory Road. Yeah, I never really did umpiring for the money. I did it because I loved baseball. When I first started umpiring, they used to only pay $19 a game. Not even 20, 19. My second year, they started paying 20. And then they paid 22. And then they paid 25. And then I got certified, and then they paid 45. Big difference there. All right, so start with our barriers. All right, surf. Now we can 3-shot. Oh, Andrew, I was getting paid last year, and I used to get 55 a game. 60 if I was by myself. 70 if I was their last resort. Like if nobody wanted it to pick up the game and I was the only available one, I'd get 70. Oh, I just realized I never got I never taught. Oh my god. Holy crap. I was about to say, I just never taught Mega Drain, even though I was supposed to teach Mega Drain. And holy crap, Mega Drain would have helped. All right, let's go ahead and teach Blizzard. 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 We're going to teach Mega Drain now, because I already forgot. It's too late. Could have made that battle way easier. That's okay. We won. That's all that mattered. All right. Oh, that was close. That was real close. There we go. Yeah, I think the pay is also different per state. In Ohio, I think the pay is probably lower than most states because our cost of living is a lot lower than most states. Also, I just got a Gen 1 miss. But also another reason why pay is so much higher now, like, it didn't jump, from 45 to 60 overnight. It jumped from 45 to 60 during COVID, and the reason why it jumped so drastically is because all of the old people, you know, that were 60 plus, they retired, and then there was. I'm sorry, but baseball is on the decline. Kids are not growing up playing baseball or liking baseball. They're playing basketball and football. So the pay got higher because there just simply are less people. Right. There's just less people and more of them retired. All of it happened at once. Okay, so we are now at Lance. So we need to rare candy, so that way our barriers stick or stay. I agree, baseball is quite long. Barrier. Oh, nice. Thank you for hyper beaming. That is much. Oh my god, you got a crit. How dare you? Crit was the only way you could do that damage. Oh my god, you did it again. Wow. Do you guys remember what my time was on run 1? I'm gonna beat it, right? Recharge. Got a Blizzard miss. Blizzard miss. Or no, sorry, Blizzard hit. Blizzard hit. And Blizzard hit. I think it was 56. I think it was 56, guys. I don't think you have to look for it. I think it was 56. Yeah. I told you guys that that nugget would be on my inventory this whole time. Okay, so I believe our strategy that this time was actually just barrier. And just do more damage. And, you know, hopefully don't get hit by a crit on Alakazam. Cool, that's all we cared about, was just don't get hit by a crit. And then Gyarados, little bit of luck here. Yep. Okay, well, Blizzard missed, but that's fine. Arcanine, no problem. Okay, and then this one could be a little difficult. Mega Drain, perfectly fine. 52-58. Okay, I felt like I did a little bit of redemption there on the second run, but 11 resets still feels not good. I feel like technically I probably could have done better. I did do a little bit less training than I originally anticipated. I think what I did was, instead of doing like, I don't know, it's like 7 or so battles in Sylph, I just did the trainers in Koga's gym. And the trainers in Koga's gym were harder than the Sylph trainers, but they also give so much more XP. So it's probably a good trade-off, but you know, I did get 2 resets in Koga's gym on just the trainers alone, I think. So obviously I don't know where that puts us, but I think it was okay run. 52-58. Let's see where this puts us on the leaderboard. 52 puts us at, let's see our game time. Game time of 3:13. It puts us right behind Victory Bell. That's embarrassing for Victory Bell. Victory Bell's way better than this thing. God, the bike really, really improves your time. Holy crap. Victory Bell starts with Razor Leaf, Sleep Powder. Oh my god, Victory Bell is so good. But that's fine. New runs versus old runs, they are what they are. One big shout out to Lexi Wolf for donating me $20. I appreciate it very much. We will be doing a Sandshrew run next week, thanks to her donation. So looking, well, quite frankly, I'm not looking forward to it, but you know, it is what it is. We'll see how it goes. I have done Sandslash, as you can see right here in the middle, the absolute middle of this whole entire chart here, and I can tell you that run was bad. The reason why it was bad, every single water type was horrifyingly scary. Every single Gyarados was unkillable. Like we're talking like three slashes to knock it out. I think with hindsight, 63 probably too low. So 13 resets, probably pretty lucky on that run. I imagine Sandshrew will probably be closer to the realm of Golem Hitmonchan, if I were to guess. But I could easily see being down there with Kabuto. But we'll see. That's why we play the runs. Have a nice night, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, where we will be playing... let's see. We'll be playing Rotom Wash with Ike and Speed. So, see you guys then. Have a nice night, guys. Bye.